Hey guys, in today's video, I wanted to share more info about Chevreuse, the new upcoming pyro polearm character that will be available in version 4.3 alongside Navia. Firstly, it's been said that she will be the second pyro healer in the game after Bennett, and she can also provide attack buffs as well, but there's more to it. When it comes to her elemental skill, it has press and hold forms, but it's only mentioned what the hold form does, so every time a party member triggers an overloaded reaction, she can possess an overloaded bullet and she enters into her aiming mode to lock onto an enemy, and it means she has an special shot because of the overloaded reaction, and it deals more damage in a wide AoE form. But if you don't trigger overloaded reaction, then her elemental skill just shoots normal pyro bullets with less damage in a smaller AoE area. Her elemental burst is pretty simple, as she launches a grenade towards the enemies and it splits up upon impact, similar to how Please bursts work, and they will explode over time. And her burst cost is 60 with a 15-second cooldown, which sounds pretty decent. Now let's talk about her talents. Her first talent activates when her entire party is only consisting of pyro and electro, and every time your party triggers overloaded reactions, it will decrease the enemy's resistance to pyro and electro for 6 seconds, which will result in higher damage output from your team. And her second talent, every time she uses her elemental skill, it will increase her max HP by a certain amount, but it wasn't specified how much that amount will be. But for every 1000 of her max HP, she increases the attack of her pyro and electro teammates by 1% up to a maximum of 30%. While her talents may look nice on paper, they will restrict you to use her only with pyro and electro character, similarly to how Nilu restricts you to use only hydro and dendro characters for her maximum potential. Now let's talk about her constellations. Her C1, all characters except Chevreuse gain 6 energy whenever they trigger an overloaded reaction, while Chevreuse's first talent is active. Her C2, Chevreuse fires 2 additional shots from her elemental skill, the hold version, and each dealing 120% of Chevreuse's attack has pyro damage. Her C3 is the standard plus 3 levels for her elemental skill. As for her C4, using elemental burst resets the elemental skill's cooldown, and for C5, once again a standard plus 3 levels to her burst. And her C6 is the most interesting one because Chevreuse heals the entire party from her elemental skill, additionally buffs the healed characters' pyro and electro damage by 20%, and this effect can be stacked up to 3 times, which sounds pretty nice. But here's my take on it. I think that this character is interesting to open up some doors for overloaded reactions, because for the longest time nobody's been using overloaded reactions in Abyss or any other place, and I'm not sure if this character is going to change that, but I think it's a step into the right direction to give some love to other reactions that are not being used. And I would love to know what you guys think. Do you guys think that Chevreuse being released will help overloaded reaction to become popular? Or do you guys think that nobody's going to use this character or not gonna build her? So let me know down below if you're going to build her in the future and if you think this character is interesting so far. Remember, some of these infos may change, but overall she will be an overloaded based character, so that part isn't going anywhere, and I'm sure it's gonna be the main part of her kit. Similar to, as I said, Nilu and how she can work with Dendro and Hydro, this character will probably only work with Pyro and Electro for her maximum potential, and I don't think that using her for other teams is going to hurt them, but I just don't think that using her outside of Electro and Pyro teams is going to be worth it. If you enjoyed this video and want to know more about the future characters, consider subscribing and liking this video, as it will help me out on my channel to improve and make better content. Stay tuned for more Navia info in the upcoming days, because I'm pretty sure there will be more info about her in the upcoming days, so you don't want to miss out on those videos. And have a good day or night, and peace.